We spoke yesterday of how sin enslaves us and good or God frees us. Today, in the first reading, St. Paul goes further to say not just sin enslaves, but the outcome, the end result of our committing to evil or to sin is death. And on the other side, he says, committing ourselves to good or to this God is sanctification or life, eternal life. Now going further into this life and death. Death with sin, life with good or God. Something what Jesus reminds us in the gospel, and it's at times difficult for us to understand. It sounds so negative when Jesus says, I'm not come to bring peace on earth. Now the way we understand peace is different. We understand peace as when there is no argument, when there is no confrontation, when everything is just so usual, there is nothing extraordinary. You live as you want, and I live as I want. If you are doing something wrong, you go on doing that same wrong thing. And if I'm doing something good, I go on with doing something what is good. That is how we understand as peace. But for Jesus, he says, I have come to bring this fire on earth. And understand this, fire of love, fire of committing ourselves to that good or committing ourselves to God. In this commitment, there will be no place for bad or for that sinfulness. Now to understand this, think this way. In your family or among your friend circle, you love someone so much that your heart is on fire. You can't do anything without doing something for this person. All that you do is directed, is aimed, is focused for the love of this person. That's where you can say, my heart is on fire for this person. But someone in your family or others in your family, someone among your friend circle or others all from your friends or among your friends, they don't like it. What would you do? Now here is, you are fully in love with someone and they don't like it. There will be a type of war. If not by words, at least your hearts will not go together with each other. Because you like to do some good for this person, whereas they don't. And there won't be peace. This is a type of analogy that we can bring into this committing ourselves to good or to God and committing ourselves to evil. If someone is for good, if someone is for God, and if someone is for evil, you just can't coexist, saying, let's not talk about it. The peace which Jesus brings is a peace that cannot tolerate or cannot allow the evil to coexist. You want to speak, you want to discuss, you want to share and ask this other person to give up that bad. That's where two will be against one or three against two in a family. Someone would be there to commit for evil, whereas you are there to commit for good. But we need to keep something in mind. Jesus did not come to make us fight. There are human emotions that can come to play. And if you can keep aside that anger, bitterness, that hatred towards the other person, and in a friendly manner can resolve, discuss and share, that would be building up the ideal heaven on earth.